you for working on this with me. I appreciate it. We've gone over some of this, but I want to just go through it again. So, from what we've already talked about, what's jumped out at you about Tag Teach?
It seems like it'd be a really effective tool in getting a child to do a wanted behavior.
Okay. And so, and we focus then on what we want or what we don't want.
We focus on what we want.
What we want only. So, in going through, we talked about the teaching with acoustical guidance, and I had you write down several behaviors that would be behaviors you like, or maybe a client wants for their child. So,
right.
Do you mind sharing those?
Sure. Says please, says thank you, asks for a hug, accepts no and walks away, asks may I.
Okay, and the one you decided to choose today is?
Says please.
Okay, and so let's review the woof. So we'll make sure that first of you is what you want. Would you say?
To say please.
Okay, it's one thing, meets
Yes.
that criteria. It's observable and measurable.
Right.
And it's in 5 words or less.
Yes.
And so the way you'll communicate that with the child is you'll say the tag point is say please. Now timing becomes critical in this, so I'm going to give you a clicker and
Okay.
click it a couple of times.
I'm going to just put right, say please.
Yep.
Okay.
No. Yep. All right, so but timing becomes critical, so I'm going to do a little exercise with you. And what I want you to do is drop the ball, and every time you do, and you might hold it up a little bit, I'm going to click when I think it hits.
Okay.
Okay, do that 5 or 6 times. All right, so did my timing feel, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let you do that.
Okay.
This is a behavior just like if they would
right.
smile. Perfect. I love it. Okay, so we're going to role play for just a minute.
Okay.
And I want you to be the child.
Okay.
And so in this session, we've probably talked a little bit with him and or his parents. I'll assume it's a he.
Okay.
And so what you're looking for in a session or as you're working with them is anytime he says please. Okay, so I want you to be, what did you do in school this week?
Okay. Well, I don't care about school. Can I, give me the ball. May I please have the ball?
Yes, you can. What do you want to do with the ball?
I'm throwing the ball. May I throw the ball?
There you go. Oh, I did it, but I clicked the wrong thing because you said say please.
Oh, I was sorry. I was doing all of these.
Oh, okay.
So I goofed. Okay.
No, that's perfect.
Okay, we're working on just one, not 5.
That's perfect for me because,
Okay.
We try to focus on the positive, and sometimes we don't know that we haven't gotten clear communication until we have something like that happen, so it's perfect. All right.
Give me the ball. May I please have the ball?
So what would you like to do with the ball?
I'm throwing the ball. Please, can I throw the ball?
Perfect.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to move on because we'll practice some of this a little later. But I want to introduce to you a tool that we use. Here it is. Called a tabulator. And this is a very simple craft, actually. And one of the things that you can often do with clients is let them make their own. So they get to pick the beads and the colors, and it gives them something that they can do. And I spoke with a school counselor earlier, and that was a big thing for her, sometimes just for something that the kids can put their attention on. So you're gonna be the child,
Okay.
and you're gonna get a tabulator, and basically, every time you get a click, you pull a bead down so that
Okay.
you know how many you've gotten.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
we'll give you a,
I can just ask for
Yeah.
something. Okay. May I please have this pen?
perfect.
Go get the ball. Please go get the ball. Give me that ball. Please give me that ball.
Great. So, you've got 3 tags correct. What did we do with the behavior that we weren't looking for?
Ignored it.
Yeah, didn't mention it, didn't say anything.
Mm-hmm.
One of their favorite sayings, or the one I love, is tag, don't nag.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
And so, then what you do is you create, often with children, a token society.
Mm-hmm.
And so you would determine, based on what is rewarding to that child, what they might get after they got 10 tags correct. Or if they're an older child, they may need to get 100, but that adds up to
Mm-hmm.
something bigger in the realm of that.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you to take a couple minutes and write down some of the rewards that you think some of the children that you work with would be motivated by, because we want to give them a reward that's meaningful to them. With adults, it's possible that just pulling the tag
Mhm.
or pulling the tabulator is a sense of reward, knowing that they did it well. But when you're dealing, I think, with difficult behaviors and younger kids, it's kind of like working with a dog. If they're not motivated by food, you have to find out what's going to motivate them.
Well, actually, with these type of kids that I work with, the motivation is instantaneous, so this would actually work for these kids.
Oh, perfect.
You wouldn't need something out there. In fact, that wouldn't work because they can't, their concept of time is exact here and now.
So they have to get that reward.
Yeah, and this
immediately.
would be perfect because they could, this is nice to hold and carry, they can make it, and to slide these is fun, and that would be an immediate reward for them.
Okay, good. Thank you.